Welcome, everybody, to another episode of From the Hip. Glad you decided to join us today. And like anything, I got to get with my guys right away. But I'm Anthony Rodriguez, your host. And today, joining me, let me get to the first one, is Justin Rodriguez. You can find him on Twitch at boogie_CTV.
Yes, sir.
Although
We don't
he
go
ain't
live,
been posting lately, but he's getting back on, baby. Okay, from the cave, co-producer Tyler B.
Papa Spank Daddy's back, baby.
Of course, we had to bring him back. Corey, Freaky Man Thompson. And thank God he's back. We missed him for 2 weeks already, but Hollywood Mo is back in the house.
What's up?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Fellas.
Rockstar lifestyle, man.
I'm glad to be back, man. Not for nothing. I was telling Corey today, I was hyped up because we had a Thanksgiving show for y'all, but it's been 9 days since we've had a podcast. So I was going through withdrawals. I was sitting there going, where's my fix? Where's my football fix?
Imagine going 2 weeks.
Yeah. Saying.
Imagine being lied to.
But you know what? He had a good reason for being out. If you watched the show last week, I know he wasn't here, but we had to shoot him a shout out. Mo hasn't been here lately because Mo has an achievement. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner there, he graduated, man. He is a college graduate now. Okay? I see you, Mo. I see you. Smart, being you, doing you. And he's been celebrating for 2 straight weeks, man. So,
and what happened to my double up on Cheeks of the Week? You know, I look forward to that.
I lied.
He did lie. Hey,
like, I lied.
If you haven't seen the episode yet, go into the archive. Go to FromTheHit.football. It's there. You can see it. Mo released his Cheeks of the Week. It's a really good one, guys. Go and check it out.
You know, I think it's kind of good that he lied because, in all honesty, I don't think any of us could have handled 10 cheeks.
That's a lot of cheeks.
I don't know if the audience can handle it, you know? So Mo is doing the right thing. Got to ease people back into it. You can't just throw 10 cheeks on them like nothing.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, let's get into it. So we haven't seen you since the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. We hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving. But let's talk about turkey football, guys. All right, real quick. So, come on now.
He's drunk. The boy is drunk.
Turkey football. Come on, Mo. Okay. Chicago Bears play the Detroit Lions. Okay. Detroit squeaked by that victory there. Okay. We all know that. The New York Giants played the Dallas Cowboys, and Dallas squeaked by that one too. The Miami Dolphins played the Green Bay Packers. Packers didn't squeak by. Packers beat that ass. Okay.
Justin called it.
Told you.
Turkey football. All right.
Shit out of them boys.
Day after, Las Vegas played Kansas City. Kansas City squeaked by on a good one. Mo called it on his Cheeks of the Week. Okay. About how Las Vegas center should be hiding in a corner right now.
Yep.
Okay. Fellas, did you enjoy your Thanksgiving festivities and football days? I'll start with you, Justin. How did you see these games of this week's football?
Same way as they came out. The Black Friday game, I think, was the best game out of the bunch because that came down to literally seconds. And a controversial center's been paid off by the Chiefs. First down Chiefs over some kind of call. I don't even know the call. So it was a great week of football, man.
You know, what I got to say about that is, why is it every time something happens when it comes out positive to the Chiefs, it's always a controversy of somebody got paid off? Can it just be that they just win?
We do that all season and we got criticized.
Nah, it's, you know what it is though? When it happens once in a while, I let it rock. This is a week to week
Yeah, how many close games?
situations, bro?
That's what I need.
It's
Close
coming down
games
to
are close
final
games,
plays.
but it ain't like they have the ones
how
causing
is it
anything. This was just a bad
everyone?
fumble.
How close do you want to say? Like by a touchdown?
Bro, this is they
nah.
win by.
I think it's been
Because-
less by like 3
No,
or
I'm
4
saying that's what I
points.
want to know. But you like close because I mean, the Bengals, 26-25. Falcons 22-17. Let's see. Raiders 27. That was a touchdown. Broncos 16-14. Panthers 30-27.
Do you hear
Come
that?
on, dog.
Mhm.
Yeah, but the Panthers, you can't actually say that was luck. That was them with a great play. They came
1,
through. They
2.
blocked the field goal. That's just doing. That's playing football.
I hate when you're making a great point and somebody comes in. When you making a great point over an overall, let's just say 13 weeks, and somebody names one game from 1 week to try to prove their point, like a Carolina Panther game.
Damn.
Nah, but
Hold
was
on.
it?
Hold on,
wasn't it the
wait.
Broncos game?
But really, wait. Let's go to the back in the beginning of the season. This is gonna piss Corey off when they beat the Ravens, right? And everybody was all about the Isaiah Likely play in the end zone, right?
He was out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
We all
act
agree.
like they caused that. First off, he was out of bounds. That's facts. That was just straight facts.
Wasn't there
okay?
a bad ref
replay
call?
showed that?
Yeah,
Replay
there
definitely
was.
showed that.
But so
There
there's
was a bad
Okay.
long call before.
But but what I'm saying,
They
dog,
barely
we play a game. Bad calls happen all game long. But if you're gonna focus on a bad call from 2-3 plays ago, and you're gonna say that come on, that happens
But
every
it
week.
can, because one
say
one
week.
bad call could turn into a first down. That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying. That
But-
gives you a whole nother set of downs. The Baltimore game, it was back and forth. They struggled there. Cincy, they struggled. Atlanta, remember that Atlanta game? That was a really good game, and they struggled. They struggled against the Chargers.
22-17.
The team that they actually beat was New Orleans. That was the first team that they actually pulled away from. And then they beat San Francisco, struggled against the Rams, the Raiders. They struggle against Tampa. They struggle against the Broncos. They got their cheeks clapped by the Bills. They struggled against Carolina, and then they struggle
Yeah, I
against.
don't know why he had to
Vegas.
make it that way, bro. He
But
really
that's
just
what it is. They
now.
got their cheeks clapped by the Bills.
I'm going to say
So
it
if
differently
you
for anybody
struggling-
who has children that might want to watch the podcast. The Bills beat them. They beat them. They handily beat them for sure.
Hey man, forget that, because they be playing Madden in NCAA football, and they when their parents ain't around, I don't want to hear that about them kids.
Yeah.
True. Facts. Okay. But to me, I'm like, y'all heard me say this 100 times. You are what your record says you are. Okay. You are what your record says you are.
That's
And I
crazy.
know
You don't
that.
hold Detroit to the same thing though. But
Well,
let's keep going.
Let's talk about that, because you know what? You said it. You said it.
Yeah,
You said it. The Lions, the Detroit Lions last night. Okay, because we're gonna get into this week, all right? Because turkey football is over. Fuck turkey football. Let's talk about
What happened to the kids?
week 14. Well, he
I mean,
already
you know
told me
what
the
I'm
kids be
saying?
getting reckless. So let's talk reckless.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna have a drink. Okay.
That's right. Fuck them kids.
Yeah, fuck them kids. Okay. The Detroit Lions defeated the Green Bay Packers 34-31 last night. Okay. That makes them 12-1. And as I just said it, you are what your record says you are.
Yeah, but they haven't struggled against a numerous amount of teams.
Ooh,
All right.
A lot of victory. I already got it up. I'll go through it. They struggle with the Rams opening week. Struggle against Tampa. No, they beat Arizona. They clapped Seattle. They
All right. You gotta say this.
I'm gonna need you
Dallas-
to have a different.
Dallas caught the whole. Dallas got it. Every hole caught it. Minnesota they
Damn.
struggled with. Tennessee they blew them out. They beat Green Bay good.
Oh, man. Well, we gotta
Struggle
eat.
against
He said he
Houston.
did Green Bay good. Thank God he said that.
Jesus, never. Sorry, Mo, but damn, Jacksonville. Jacksonville got if you, Jacksonville got gangbanged. Indy caught it,
And they recorded
Chicago, and they reported it, and nothing happened. Nothing happened. The case got thrown out. They struggled with the Bears, and then they struggled with Green Bay just recently. So, I mean, and they're clapping teams where Kansas City ain't clapping nobody.
But I mean, shit. Okay, but if I told you that the Super Bowl was probably the Detroit Lions versus the KC Chiefs, would that surprise you though?
No.
Yes.
Why?
I think so.
Why?
I don't think Kansas City makes it to the playoffs.
Which
You don't think they make it to the playoffs? You said
make it through the playoffs.
That's really make
I was like,
remember,
what?
I slotted that they getting bounced out in the first round.
Rude.
But if they make it there, I mean, we've
to
seen
the
it all
playoffs.
You know they're going to
season
get
where
well.
everybody's helping. them.
I promise you, everything in the world, I will bet a year's paycheck that they don't get bounced in the first round because they're going to get a first round bye. I'm just saying.
Look, the first. Well,
am I wrong?
meant the
So
first
so
game
now
they
we're going to talk
played.
about second round.
Then the
Well,
about
I
first
said
game in
the
the
first
playoffs.
game they played.
The
is
first
when
Okay,
they
but now
come
let's
out.
talk about second round. Okay, but even in second round, I don't think anybody beats them. If they beat them, it'll be late. It'll be in the AFC Championship game.
I want to say something so bad, but I'm gonna be nice to you.
No, I'm just saying if they lose at all in the
Do it.
playoffs, it'll be late, like in the AFC Championship. It'll end up being from the Bills or somebody.
Why you said the Bills like that?
Why? What's wrong with how I said the Bills?
It'd be the Bills or somebody like
Yeah,
that.
what you mean? By
But it'll be okay. Let me say it better. It'll be the team that already beat them once this year, and the better AFC team, the Bills. Would that make you feel better?
So you don't feel like? Hold on, let me. You're right.
I can
You
tell
don't-
what kind of show this about to be.
You don't feel like
12 minutes in, fella.
you don't feel like it's a few teams that could beat them.
No,
You
I think
feel like-
we're only up into 2, maybe 3 possible teams that can beat them in the playoffs.
Can you
Which
please
teams?
name them?
The teams that I think that have a chance, number one, obviously the Bills. I think the Bills are the most likely if they were going to lose in the playoffs. Bills are the one that are most likely they're going to take them out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Who else?
I still have the Ravens there. I do believe in the Ravens. I think the Ravens have an amazing offense. I am not convinced of their defense, but if they can straighten that shit out,
Run the ball.
they're going to be dangerous.
Run the ball against the Chiefs. Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. If they can straighten that defensive shit out, they're going to be stupid dangerous.
That'll be fun.
And
What about the Steelers?
I was going to say that. Gotta give me a second. I was looking up. Okay. I don't think the Steelers actually beat them though, because I do think that Russell Wilson will be deep into it. I just don't think that they can beat them. But they're the long shot.
The long what?
Get
The
him, Mo.
long shot.
Get him, Mo. Turn the camera back on. Get him. Let's see the passion.
The long shot in beating the Chiefs is the Steelers.
Yes.
Can you please explain that to me?
How about this? You explain to me why you think the Steelers can beat them.
Have you watched them all season? Do I have to explain so much?
I've
They
been
do
watching them.
just
Tell me why
enough.
you think the
They do
Steelers can
just
beat
enough.
them.
They have Mike Tomlin, who is
Okay.
only
I got
18
Andy Reid versus Mike Tomlin. Andy Reid wins right there. Boom. Done. Next.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
No,
he does. We
he
go this like we third grade. Yes, he does.
He does not do that because of the defense. The defense.
Steelers lost to the Colts. Steelers lost to the Cowboys. Steelers lost to the Browns. You want to tell me that they're unbeatable?
Your name is shit, and then as soon as we sit up
I
there
just
and say,
named 3 shitty ass teams that they
you
lost
named those
to.
teams, but
You
we
know-
sit up there and told you that the Chiefs sit up there and cheat every single goddamn game, and you don't
They
know
don't cheat. They just
what
win.
you're talking about. They could have lost by 5
They win.
What are you
They
talking
fucking win. You
What
want
are
to
you
talk about
talking about?
another team
They
that can
lost
beat them, and they lost to 3
Hey,
shitty ass teams.
Time out. In defense of the Steelers, right? They lost those to the Cowboys and they lost to the Colts when Justin sorry ass Fields was at quarterback, and now they lost to the Browns in conditional weather.
I don't want to hear that excuse. I don't want to hear that.
Conditional weather.
I don't want to hear the weather.
Oh God, we lost the host. We lost the host.
They lost in a blizzard.
I'm not listening to that shitty ass shit.
With that bullshit.
Just saying.
You bailing him out with that bullshit. Chiefs should have lost about 5 games, 6
you
games
right.
this
You ain't
season.
wrong. I'm just saying Mr. Unlimited is still kind of undefeated.
Even with Justin Fields, the Steelers still would have had a better record if the games were played the way they are played. They would have had a better record if the Chiefs lost the games they were supposed to lose. But then the refs come in and say, man, your check cleared? Your check cleared? Oh, the wire hit. Okay, let me call a stupid ass call. And then they win the game.
You know, you got a lot of ifs in your shit there. You got a lot of ifs.
No ifs.
You got a lot of ifs. At the end of the day, this team beat everybody that they put in front of them except the Bills. The Bills are the only team that have actually beat them.
You got Sunday ticket. You watch those games. And no way you could tell me that you think the Chiefs were supposed to win all of those games. You mean to tell me that the Chiefs look as good as the Lions?
No, I didn't say that.
They both 12-1. You keep talking about your record, Charles.
Chiefs are 11-1. Must not get crazy.
Your record says you are.
No, the fuck.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So Zach Wilson is better than Aaron Rodgers then. Way better.
I like that.
Yeah, I'll admit that right now. Zach Wilson, they should have kept Zach Wilson. Aaron Rodgers fucked the Jets up.
I don't want to hear about that team. I don't want to hear it. No.
You mad because I don't want to argue with you. I already said Aaron Rodgers is trash. Fuck him. He shouldn't be there no more. You want me to argue that point with you. You lost that one because I literally said I agree with you. So how am I wrong on that?
The Chiefs are ass.
No, they're not. Hell no. Hell no.
No. Back to back.
So when they fucking three-peat the Super Bowl, what are you going to say then? You're going to blame everything on them being cheated? Or they just going to keep on giving that inch by inch going further and further in?
Oh, my bad. I don't want to sit up here and call them ass. My bad. Let me not call them ass.
They're competitive.
They are a competitive pair.
Tyler's an asshole.
They are.
Am I wrong? Hold on. Am I wrong that they're just not playing?
No, they're not. But the competitive thing was definitely from last week, motherfucker.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is this: I can wholeheartedly say the Chiefs are competitive. They're not good. They're not good.
Bullshit.
They're competitive. They're competitive.
Bullshit. At the end of the season, when they're in the Super Bowl, I want to hear you what you got to say about how everybody cheated to get them there. That shit is such bullshit.
I didn't say they cheated. I'm just saying I just don't think the Chiefs are that good.
You don't have to worry.
Not good this season. They're competitive. They're barely winning most of the games.
I'm gonna love it when they run through the Steelers and when they run through the Ravens and then they beat the Bills. I'm gonna be like, oh shit, because that one I didn't see. And then when they beat Detroit, I almost wish they didn't get a first round bye so they can run through all of these teams.
I've never seen Anthony suck the dick of the Chiefs so hard right now.
I don't even like the Chiefs.
What the
I would actually like to see Josh Allen and the Bills win. Okay? My son is sitting there repping his Bills hat. By the way, that's a really nice Bills hat, son.
Appreciate it.
It is a real nice hat.
Okay? And I actually would like to see them do it.
But we can talk about this all we want. We're going to get a preview of it anyways. We're going to get it before the playoffs because on Christmas Day,
Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
It's going to be the Steelers versus the Chiefs.
That's not a preview. That's not a preview.
It's not a preview.
Okay. It's not a preview. So you're already giving me excuses now? Jesus Christ, Mo.
It's regular. First off.
That's why it's a preview. It's not the outcome.
You just made me say Jesus Christ when I'm talking about Christmas morning. God damn it, Mo. Look, you made me say God damn it.
Mo, when I say preview, I'm just saying this is just something that we could see how they played against. You're right. Playoffs it's a whole different ballpark, but it's still something we're going to see both teams play each other. Whoever wins and loses doesn't matter the outcome for the playoff if they match up. I'm just saying we'll at least see these two play each other. It's a preview of what could come. Not necessarily will.
You know what? I don't want the Steelers to win that game. I don't. I want them to lose on Christmas. Because
they're going to get good because you're going to get your Christmas wish.
Justin,
Merry Christmas to all.
Can you hold your shirt up?
That's why I did it.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
When the light shine bright, it blind the weak. And let me tell you, not Pat. I'm not talking about Pat.
I'm about to say the motherfucker got like 3 Super Bowl rings already?
I am not talking about Pat. However, there are other people on that team other than Pat going against the Steelers, Mike Tomlin Steelers, who has never had a losing season Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
You got like fucked up.
Okay. Andy Reid. How many Super Bowls Andy Reid got? How many Super Bowls does Mahomes have?
3.
So all of a sudden,
they only got
one of the best clutch players in our modern history is going to all of a sudden become a non-clutch player against the Steelers.
ISO on me. Listen. How did Russell Wilson look last season?
Like
How
shit.
did he look the season before that?
Like shit.
How does he look right now?
Fucking great.
That's true. No.
Fucking greatest quarterback.
Fucking great.
No. He's being carried.
Yeah, take that back, Justin. Take it back a bit. A little much.
He's being carried by that defense. That defense has been the
Hold on.
key
I
factor for that.
think Russell Wilson is doing really well. Really well.
I think he's making the same exact decisions he was doing in Denver. I think he's making the same exact decisions he was doing on the Seahawks.
And you think he just has a better team around him?
I think he has a better O-line.
he has a
better defense. I think he has a better coach. I think he has all of that. So the pieces fit and are fitting really well. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to see exactly how he's going to react, because it ain't like Russ ain't no Super Bowl champion.
Mm-hmm. Russ has his championships. They were also like 15 years
like
ago.
When the light shine bright, it ain't like it blind him either. So what are we talking about?
Well, we're gonna wait and
I
see.
hate to argue with so much passion for my uncle team, yo.
But Unc is gonna get you a better Christmas gift because you did that. Make sure you look out for Mo. Make sure you look. I'm talking to you, Unc.
I mean, Russell
Unc, you better be hold on a second, Corey. Unc, here, let me go solo. Unc, you see with this, you see this passion, correct? I don't want you to cheap out and get him a card. You hear me? We ain't doing that this year. Don't be getting him no gift card. We ain't doing that either. You make sure you do something. You buy him a bottle of Buffalo Trace. Okay? It's very hard to come by. It's not even expensive, but it's a very hard bottle to come by. Anyway.
I like that.
I got you, Mo. I'm trying to look out for you.
I mean,
he don't even drink bourbon, but that's okay. He's a tequila man. But buy him some bourbon anyway so that he gifts it to me.
No. I'm gonna drink that.
All right, but wait, I'm gonna get back to the Lions now because we are going off topic now. Because my point, if you watched that game last night, this was a very good game. It came down to the end. All right, came down to the end, and y'all have heard me for the longest talking bad about Dan Campbell.
Play that little stupid ass shit that you be playing sometimes.
Oh, I don't think I have it no more. I got rid of it.
You better have.
I got rid of it. But I'm going to show y'all something. We're going to talk about something.
17.
Oh, why, man?
I want to show this play.
Outside the 20. St. Brown.
Because that play was an important play. That play set them up for the victory. They were on the 20-yard line at the end of the game with a tie game going that's about to go into overtime. All right? And they were set up for a field goal to win the game. And this is the very next play. Very next play.
And
he rushes
does he
it.
Get the first down. Green Bay thinks not.
And he did not get the first down. Okay. So what do they do? What do they do? Instead of kicking the field goal from the 20-yard line to go up by 3, I promised I would not call him Reckless Dan no more. I'm not calling him Reckless Dan. Dan decides to run the ball again.
Falls down, but Montgomery is able to pick up the first down. So Goff falls down as he makes.
Now, for those of y'all who don't understand what just happened, he ran the ball on 4th down. Okay. He ran the ball on 4th down to pick up the 1st down.
Right.
What ended up happening is that he did pick up that 1st down and he's able to run the clock out to the kick.
Right.
So, couple ways you can view it. You can view it as an amazing, amazing piece of coaching where he said, if I kick the field goal, we go up by 3, but then the Packers get the ball back and they have an opportunity to come back and score. But another person, I don't know, somebody, might be hosting a podcast, might view it as somebody who said, what if we miss the field goal? What if we don't convert? We're going to have to go overtime. So I'm changing the name of Mr. Reckless Dan Campbell. I'm no longer going to call him Reckless Dan Campbell, but I'm going to call him Danny Gamble. Danny Gamble is his new nickname for me because, he ain't got no problem making that play, and
oh no.
he definitely does. Because whether you like the play or not, and I didn't like the play, I'm a conservative type guy. He shot his shot, and it worked out for him. So God bless him. God bless him. Gentlemen, what's your take on this? Do you think that Danny Gamble did the right thing or the wrong thing here? I'll start with you, Corey. Come on, Corey. Tell me what you got.
He did the right thing. That Green Bay momentum was kicking in. And
what the fuck?
What if
I'm gonna go back to him? Look at him. He's fucking ready to
what
cry.
What if they missed that kick? We've seen that a lot this season, especially with Tucker. Kickers are missing a lot. And he knew that if he got that 1st down, he was going to run out that clock. And it was going to put Green Bay in no chance of scoring. So what he did was he eliminated all the risk. He put it in. I get the 1st down. I run out the clock. I can kick the ball. If we miss, we're still going into overtime. So he did the right thing.
Justin, how do you feel about that? You agree with that?
Yeah, that's just like we said. Like I said it last year. Believes in his team, believes in all his guys, and I think Dan Campbell, like we said it last year, but I think this one solidifies that he walks sideways through doors because this motherfucker's balls are so damn big because he's with the smoke, bro. He don't care. So yeah, bro. His new nickname is Big Ball Dan, bro. I don't hear nothing about it. Danny Gamble's out the window. Big Ball Dan to me.
I know you're kind of excited, Corey, for a minute. I'm not even going to go to Tyler because he's fucking ready to cut his own throat. Mo, I'm going to ask you, man. I'm going to ask you, okay? What if this didn't work? What if he didn't convert? If he didn't convert, they go overtime. You've got the victory in hand. They don't convert. It goes overtime, and Green Bay brings it down, scores. How do you feel about it now?
What if Marilyn Monroe didn't die?
She'd be about 110.
What if Martin Luther King wouldn't have got shot?
Yep. What if Rosa Parks didn't get? What if Rosa Parks got up?
Yeah. What if Rosa Parks got up? It's a lot of what ifs in this world. There's a show called What If on Marvel on Disney Plus. I don't want to hear what ifs. He called the play he needed to play. See, the first running play was with Gibbs. The second one, he said, "Oh, ain't no way." And I know y'all can't stop him. I'm gonna run it with Montgomery, and that's what he did. And then they went and got the 1st down. They did exactly what they needed to do. It wasn't a reckless call. He could have threw a pass play in there, and then everybody would have. I would have understood that then if everybody would have just lost their mind and called him Reckless Dan. But he wasn't reckless. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. There's no what ifs in this. There's no what ifs. I'm not answering what ifs. Dan Campbell is a damn good coach. Dan Campbell, I think this is his offense. And I think a lot of teams are looking at Ben Johnson off the back of Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell did his thing, man. He learned his lesson. He been reckless. Nah, he just got the right team this time. He always believed in his team. But
Tyler
this time,
disappeared.
this time. But see, this time, he got the right team, brother.
He just left. Talk about me. Look at this. He just left.
Yeah. I feel him. I understand.
Come on up. Get up.
Yeah,
Get up.
your ass up.
Why is this the longest segment? Fuck. God damn it. We could have just said it was a close fucking game. Why? You hated on this man for so fucking long. Hitting his first one, a reckless call that you've been jumping on him for so fucking long. And now you want to make a big deal. You want to give him all his fucking props because it's my team. It's the only fucking reason it is. If this was anybody else, this segment would have been so much fucking better.
He went 4 for 4 on 4th down. Big balls, you heard? Like none of that, bro.
We know he would do this. This is not a secret. I just hate that Anthony has to make it such a big deal with him hating on him for so fucking long. But it beats my team, and now all of a sudden it's Danny Gamble. What a great call, God. Whatever. It's fucking bullshit. It's only to spite me. That's all it is. It's only pure anger and hate for me. I don't know what I do. Yeah, I'm nothing but nice and polite to Anthony.
You're a piece of shit. Stop your lying. I look up in the Webster's dictionary. I look up piece of shit. There's a picture of you, God damn it. What you talking about?
I just don't know what I did to deserve this.
This is Darius. Darius told me to get even with you.
I bet he fucking did.
Okay, but here's my public service announcement for everybody, just in case. If you have a problem with gambling, please don't hesitate to call the hotline 855-222-5542.
I hate him. I hate Anthony so much right now. I know he's doing all this just to spite me. This is all
right. But here, I got a question for you guys. Randy Moss is taking a break from ESPN. This is unfortunate. I actually like Randy Moss. A couple weeks ago, he was on, and a lot of watchers noticed that his eyes were yellow. Okay, and it's been kind of making like a viral thing. Hey, what's going on with Randy? Well, Randy has stepped away. He said that his health is, he has an internal health issue. Okay, I want to say I'm sorry that he's going through something. I really liked him. I thought he had a great career. I like him as an analyst, and I'm just saying, I hope he's okay. I just wanted to bring it up. You know, there's nothing really to say about it. You know, I just hope he's okay. Go ahead, Mo. Mo, of course, say something.
Hey, sports fans, it's okay to like your players. It's okay to like who you like. It's okay to watch TV and judge. It's okay to say, oh, their suit looks stupid. It's okay to say, oh, their hairline look crazy. It's okay to say just all type of shit. But the way y'all attack this man because his eyes were yellow when you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, that's fucking disgusting.
It is.
And it seems like you don't learn your goddamn lesson. You know, I remember a time a couple years ago for the sports fans that are Marvel fans, y'all talked about Chadwick Boseman losing a bunch of fucking weight. And then he died. And little did you know he had fucking cancer and he wasn't telling anybody. Shut the fuck up sometimes. Watch the show. Move on with your life. Because sometimes they don't have to tell you. They don't owe you their health history.
Yeah.
You stupid bitch. But I'm done.
You know, Randy Moss hasn't told anybody what's going on with him. He doesn't have to. It's a personal family issue. I hope he's okay. I hope he comes back to ESPN when everything is good, because I think that he has a very interesting take and knowledge of the game that I appreciate. Hope he comes back, and I hope he comes back better and stronger than he was before.
Get well soon.
Yeah, get well soon. Okay. That being said, last topic before we get into football, the hot seat watch, guys. Week 14, we got to start talking about guys that are about to lose their damn job. Okay. Obviously, Mo wants to step away from this, but there are several coaches in the NFL right now that have a severely bad record. I don't even know if I'm saying that properly. Who have a horrible record. They fucking suck. Okay. And at this point, we gotta start talking about these guys. I think, you know what? Let me just throw out there, because there's a couple guys, when I Googled this, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I'm gonna run through the list for you. Okay. Obviously, you see the photos. I'm gonna start with Justin. Justin, Brian Daboll, New York Giants head coach. Should he get fired? Should he get?
He should be fired, but he won't be fired.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to come back for you on that one. Tyler, Brian Daboll, should he get fired or should he be kept?
Fire.
All right.
Yeah.
Corey, should
Fire
Brian
the
Daboll
whole
lose his
head
job?
organization.
Blow it up.
Facts.
Blow it
Okay,
up.
I like it. Mo, should Brian Daboll keep his job?
Fire all of them.
Okay, lovely. All right. Let's talk about Antonio Pierce of the Las Vegas Raiders. Justin, should he keep his job? Should he be on the hot seat? What's up?
Should keep his job.
Okay. Tyler.
I think he should keep it.
Corey.
He has no talent.
Okay.
It's not his fault.
Mo. I feel you. Mo.
He should keep his job 100%.
Okay. I'm scared to ask this one. Jeff Ulbrich. Justin. I know he just got the job.
He got to go too.
Okay. Jeff Ulbrich. Gone. Tyler. Jeff Ulbrich.
Blow up the whole head organization.
Start with the owner. Okay. Corey.
I agree with Tyler.
Okay. Mo.
They already got rid of GM. Go ahead, get rid of this head coach that you never wanted to be the head coach.
Okay. Now, this one scares me to death. Justin, Doug Peterson.
I think you should just leave it to Mo.
Justin, Doug Peterson.
Yo, get that boy the fuck up out here, man. You gotta go to. We rotted at dawn. You heard? We gonna
Got you.
think about ourselves.
Tyler, Doug Peterson.
Fuck him.
Okay.
Hey,
Corey,
yo.
Doug Peterson.
Ban him from the NFL. From coaching.
Damn.
All right. Mo.
Get that stupid bitch out of here, man. Get him out of here, yo. I ain't never seen this in my life. You hear me? I ain't never seen this. I'm gonna go on a rant. Fuck. There we go. ISO on me. Listen. When your quarterback get hit, knocked out of the game, you do not shout out the head coach. You do not go at the rookie who said that's his brother. He taking up for his brother. You don't do that. But you know who did that? That stupid bitch, Doug Peterson. Get him the fuck out of Jacksonville. You know why I hope you coach Doug Peterson? The slap league, where they just slap people. And I hope that you have to go through 100 slaps before you ever get in the NFL again. You stupid bitch.
Obviously, there's some little bit of tension there for Mo when it comes to the Jaguars head coach, Doug Peterson. Okay.
Hey, Mo, take a drink. Get those nerves down a bit.
I'm going to ask you guys a question. And here's two guys that I don't think are going to get fired no matter what. And it's only because it's their first year and they got a lot going on there. But I want to know what you think. And one of them is Gerard Mayo of New England Patriots. Don't have a good record. Is he on the hot seat? Justin?
No.
Okay. Tyler?
No.
Corey?
No, he's actually made them a little more exciting to watch.
Okay. Mo, how do you feel about Gerard Mayo?
That man got 2 years.
You saying he's got 2 more years to do something, or he's got?
He got 2 more years.
All right, so you're saying he should do something within a certain amount of time, but he's okay for right now?
They're going to give him an unfair amount of time. I'm not going to say why.
He needs weapons, though.
He does.
All right. I'm going to ask you. Okay, so I'm going to go to another guy. And I'm going to Mo last for sure on this one. Justin, Brian Callahan of the Tennessee Titans. Do you feel he's safe?
Yes.
Okay. Tyler, is he safe?
I don't think so, but
okay. So you think that there's a possibility that he may have some difficulties?
I mean, he might be safe. It's his first year, but I mean, Tennessee has just been rough. And yeah, I guess I'm 50-50, but I'll lean more towards.
All right, he's got some big shoes to fill in Vrabel's shoes. Okay?
Yes.
A lot of people feel that Mike Vrabel was fired unjustifiably. Corey, how do you feel about Callahan?
Mike Vrabel should still be there, but he's not getting fired. It's just another bad situation. Just another bad situation.
Mo, tell me about the ops.
Let me tell you about the ops. The ops so goddamn stupid, and I love it. But let me take that hat off real quick. If I was just be a sports watcher, right? The GM should be on the hot seat more than the head coach. What did you give the head coach? You let Derrick Henry go right out the door when it was said that Mike Vrabel never wanted that to happen. There was pressure in the previous season. He didn't let that happen. But now Mike Vrabel and Derrick Henry are gone. Where does that leave the Titans? Ass.
No, they got
Cheeks
old
of the
boy.
Week. A possible Cheeks of the Week candidate.
Yeah. So if this happens to be that coach's hot seat season, it should also be a hot seat season for the GM, because what did you give your coach? Sometimes that needs to be the question instead of just trying to fire all these damn coaches. All these coaches ain't that damn ass. You got to give them something to work with. You gave that man Calvin Ridley, who was the number 2 on the Jacksonville Jaguars under Christian Kirk.
And no quarterback.
Facts.
And you went out and you got a horrible running back who you thought was going to be the man. What the hell is his name?
Pollard?
Pollard?
Yeah,
the guy
Pollard.
from the Cowboys?
Yeah.
But see, that is just decisions like that. That's why I don't think the coaches should get so much. That they brought him from the 49ers. Ooh, wow, he's from the 49ers. Woo. Ass. A big bag of ass. Strip club, Magic City.
I'm going to bring it back just for 1 week. I promise I won't play this again. More like bag of turkeys.
You got
Oh, wrong one. I just wanted to play the sound effect. I just wanted to do the sound effect.
He's doing this just to hurt me. That's all he's doing. He does it to hurt me.
You got your segment coming up, so you get to hurt him.
I know you get to come back. You know, you get your get back soon.
Nah, he's not gonna like you. You know why?
I did well last week.
Yeah.
I did well last week, dog. I did well last week. I'm just saying.
Wait for the segment. I already got the numbers up. Wait for the segment.
All right. So real quick, guys, before we get into the quick picks, taps. Is there anybody we're playing taps for this week?
Let's take a look.
You have an open game, guys. Jump in there. Anybody you want to play taps for this week?
Nobody, man.
or are we going to hold off another
wait,
week
wait.
and see where things go?
Hold
we
on.
playing-
Everybody's kind of
I-
criteria?
I still say the Texans.
Can I get the
How are
criteria?
you gonna say the Texans, dog? They're in the lead in their division.
Can I get the
Barely
criteria?
beat Jacksonville.
Can you get who?
The criteria.
Ooh, have we played it for the Bengals?
Oh yeah, we definitely have played it for the Bengals.
You sure? Okay.
I'm pretty sure we have.
Have we done it for the Bears?
No, I got
Mm-mm.
a perfect team, and I
Then
can't wait.
I want to throw the Bears in.
I
Yeah,
heard
the Bears
the
are
shot.
out.
I heard the shots the past 2 weeks.
Mhm.
I heard the shots. So if we're gonna let me know when it's my turn.
Okay, so we got the Bears as a candidate. Anybody else want to throw somebody in there?
I'm good with just the Bears.
Mo, who do you got?
Maybe the 49ers?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
No,
Oh
you
no,
can't
I'm not ready
call
to throw
that
the
shot.
Muffin Man in there yet.
No,
They're tied with Atlanta right now.
Yeah, I'm
in the
not ready to
NFC
throw the
South.
Muffin Man
The
in there yet.
NFC South.
I don't want to hear it, Mo. You've been riding with the Muffin
Yeah.
Man, all right? I don't want to hear
Yeah,
it.
you've been
can't.
picking his teams, bro.
Because
Okay,
it's six. They're both 6-6 right now. Falcons
Yeah, I'm
and
not ready to
Tampa.
pick the Muffin Man,
You
bro.
can't do
My
it.
I'm not ready.
My bad.
I'm not ready for the Muffin Man.
I know that offended y'all, but what about this one? You know who it is, Justin.
I'm confused on that segment.
Yeah, me
That
too.
is CJ.
Oh, that was their
Stroud.
little. Nope.
I
they're
said
in
the
lead.
Texans.
Nope.
I
they're
did say
in
the
lead in
Texans,
their
and I'm not ready to
division.
go for the
They're in
Texans.
the lead in their
Who
division.
gives a fuck what you're ready to do?
They're in the lead in their division. You
It's
can't
time
do
to go.
How?
No. Okay, let me get a
When
vote
he's in
on
the
this.
lead in his
How do you
division.
guys feel about the Bears? Are everybody good with the Bears going?
That's why I
Good
asked for
with
the
the Bears.
criteria.
Bears gotta
That's
fucking go.
why I asked
Yeah,
for the
Bears gotta go.
criteria. What's the
You
criteria?
can't. You can't knock a team if they're in contention for the playoffs.
In a
So
shit
we just-
division.
Wait. So we just
It doesn't
sit
matter
up
if
here-
it's a shit division. If they get
If they're
in,
they're-
once
they're
you're in, who knows what can happen?
So
Yeah,
we just
you
giving-
can't
knock-
we just
they'll be
giving
knocked out round
participation
one.
Trophies out here, huh?
No, but you can't say that. You just can't because they're winning their
You ever heard of Cinderella teams?
Yeah.
That shit happens.
And right now,
I heard of them in basketball, not in no football.
How about the New York Giants with Eli when they beat the fucking
17-0
Patriots for the Super
Patriots.
Bowl? They were a Cinderella team. That's a wild
What
card
was-
team that won the Super Bowl.
what was the
That shit
chances when they
happens.
did that?
Huh?
Who did it before them when they did that? I could.
It don't matter who did it
You have to go
before
back
them.
to
It doesn't matter if nobody did it before them. They did it. They
No.
did it.
I mean,
Didn't someone beat
it's
the
everyone. It's
Dolphins?
everyone's opinion. I say the Texans because once again they're only beating shit teams.
It doesn't matter because if they
Exactly.
get there and all of a sudden Stroud starts
Yeah.
fucking, he starts putting dick to
If,
everybody.
if,
But you
if,
got-
if.
Hey,
That's always
yo!
I hear you, but Eli
let's
was
go
a
back-
shit.
I gotta
The
think-
Giants with Eli
Don't
was
say
shit,
predict
and
but
they
then
made the
you gotta
wild
remember
card,
the
and
Texans
then they
had a lot
started
of
long
injuries,
dicking
so.
everybody.
Don't say put dick to everybody with a Houston quarterback because we know their history.
Damn. All right, Justin, what you got?
He had 2 injuries. He had
Hey.
Diggs and Nico Collins out.
Let's
And now he
let's
just-
play taps for Miami.
Didn't
I
we
thought we
already
did
do
that.
We need to do Miami.
We did.
No, we didn't do them yet,
with-
but I think.
Miami
Is it fair to do it now? Is it fair?
because
Yeah.
the way the AFC is set up,
Yeah, I
They're not
agree with
saying
them. I agree with them. Although I don't think that Miami's a bad team. I don't think they're a bad team, especially with Tua.
God.
But I think that they're done. I think they're done.
Play that.
I think they done, bro.
I think they're done. All right, so we got Miami and Chicago. Miami and Chicago. Miami and Chicago. Okay, we appreciate you playing. We appreciate you showing up.
Appreciate you.
And we appreciate you making it all the way to week 14. But guess what? Congratulations. You just played yourself. Thank you.
Did y'all hear that?
Man, fuck the Bears.
Y'all heard the song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh,
Holy.
You are drunk.
You need to upgrade your headphones, player.
Wow, you're one of those drunks that when you start drinking
First
so
off-
much you go deaf.
First off, the
Yeah.
rappers use these. Let's go, man. I'm tired of this.
You don't want to get attacked no more. Quick picks, guys. Quick picks.
All right, let's go.
Favorite section. Favorite.
Man,
favorite.
I'm already
favorite.
down
favorite,
one.
favorite,
This
favorite section.
sucks.
Hold on. I fucked up. I hit the wrong button. My bad. Schedule. Okay. Guys, this week, we already got the Thursday night game. We picked it. All right. 1 o'clock games. Jacksonville versus Tennessee.
Oh shit.
Justin.
Duval. I got Jacksonville, man.
Wow. Okay. Tyler.
I got Tennessee.
Okay, Corey.
I got the Titans.
Yeah, let's
Mo?
go. Lone Wolf. Let's go.
Yeah, Tennessee.
Let's go.
Yeah, I got the Tennessee Titans too. I don't even think that
Hurry up.
Trevor's
out.
playing. I don't think
out
Trevor's
for the
playing.
Season.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Mac Jones
Yeah.
is a better quarterback.
What?
Wait.
Go. Offense looks better with Mac Jones.
Wait.
Lose it.
Fuck, go. I'm ready.
Fucking lose it. Did you just say Mac Jones in the battle court?
Wait!
Let's go.
God damn it! Wait! Tyler.
Yes.
Did I pick Tennessee?
Let's see. It's in a different order. It is not. You picked the Jags.
All right, fuck it. Yep. Okay. I
You called
wasn't
it-
sure. I thought I picked Tennessee because of
Wait,
Mac
hitting the
What are
lone
you
wolf.
playing the Lone Wolf for? Justin picked
Because-
the Jags.
because
Justin picked
Justin
the
picked Tennessee.
Mac Jones ain't won a game.
We're all picking Tennessee.
He picked the Jags.
I
and he
picked the
just said
Jags,
because
right?
Mac.
Just said-
You're drunk.
God
You are
damn, this
wasted
shit
already.
is good.
Wasted.
Play the Lone Wolf for
No.
Jacksonville.
Ain't no fucking Lone
He's
Wolf.
picking
You
Jacksonville.
I picked
Both of
Jacksonville,
y'all are
bro.
on Jacksonville.
Mac Jones.
Look,
Mac Jones.
and your dad picked the Jags. It ain't no
Yeah.
Lone Wolf.
You know
It's
why?
two wolves.
You know why? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be real honest with you. The Jacksonville offense looks 20 times better with Mac
Bro,
Jones.
they definitely did when Trevor
look,
got hurt.
I'm
Did you
better
see
than
that?
you.
Did you see that?
Mighty
Justin
Wolf.
saw it too.
They look
Justin
100%
saw it too.
better with Mac
I wasn't the
Jones.
only
I'm no
one.
longer a host on the From the Hip podcast. I'm no longer
to accept
providing
it, bro.
videos.
You need
I'm
to
out of
accept
here.
it, dog.
They sound stupid, yo.
You need to accept it, dog.
No,
That
I don't.
blunt,
Mac
Sunshine,
Jones, what
listen.
game has he won?
Listen, you need to tell Sunshine to take
What
a
game
seat.
has he
Go
won?
get better. Go get better. Tell Sunshine to go get better.
Name the game, Mike. Mac
Go
Jones
get
has
better.
won.
Mac
Did-
Jones. All right, listen.
They did look good
2 games
with Mac Jones,
came
bro.
in,
No, they
he's
didn't.
throwing touchdowns, bro. Jacksonville don't throw touchdowns. Cam Little, y'all literally only y'all
Are
offense.
you sick?
He
The two
throws
games that we
touchdowns.
won was from Trevor. It
Cam
wasn't from Mac.
Little,
Yes,
Cam
it
Little
was.
is your
Yes,
only offense, bro. You got both running backs who walk like they got one leg
So
each.
why Brian Thomas Jr. ain't getting 1,000 yards then, huh?
That's what.
Can you
That's
tell
what.
me that?
They don't need him. They don't need him to get 1,000
They
yards,
don't
bro.
need-
They don't need him to get 1,000 yards. Mac Jones
is
spreads
my
the ball
last
out.
quote.
Trevor
This is
Lawrence
my
got
last
2
quote.
targets. He gets 2 targets, and that's why you can't move the fucking ball.
This is my last
Stop this
show.
bullshit.
No, you stop this bullshit.
Stop this, you stop this bullshit. You being biased. You being biased. You being biased. Take them fucking dark ears off. Look at your clear eyes, man.
No, let's go.
Take them glasses off and get some real prescription glasses so you can see the game that I'm watching.
You watching the wrong game. You watching
watching
fucking
the same
Madden.
game you
That's
watching.
why you're not streaming because you're too busy playing Madden, losing your mind.
Let him
No,
cook.
You're
I'm
losing
watching
your mind.
film.
Let him
Something
cook now.
you need to be doing because
Let him
clearly
cook.
the last 2 weeks
Let
you've been on a whole nother vibe. You ain't been here with us. So since you ain't been here, you ain't been watching football. Now go over there, go watch film, and when Mac Jones wins this game this weekend, we're gonna readdress this shit, and I'm gonna need my apology from you.
And when we lose, you owe me an apology.
All right. Like I said, we ride at dawn for Trevor. We're gonna spin the block, but Mac Jones is the better option.
No, let's go.
Woo.
But let's move on.
This is hot. Okay. All right. I don't even know what to do. We should end the show. But okay.
Hey,
The New York Jets are playing Miami Dolphins. That's a divisional rivalry. Justin,
I got Miami.
Tyler.
I got Miami.
Why y'all sound like that?
I'm good.
Why y'all sound like that?
Telling you, bro.
I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. He's like, excuse me, I got Miami. Corey, what do you got?
I got Flipper.
All right. Mo?
I got Flipper.
All right. Yeah, I got the Dolphins in this one too. Even though we just played taps for them. All right. Next game. The Atlanta Falcons versus Minnesota Vikings. This is an interesting game. Might be one of the games of the week. Might be. Might be one of the games of the week.
Criteria for game. So I see what's going on.
Fun game. Interesting game to watch. What's wrong with that?
I see what's going on. I see what's going on. I've been gone for 2 weeks and y'all lost y'all motherfucker. You mean to tell me you just sat up here and said the Falcons and the Vikings are going to be possible game of the.
Hold on a second. This is all because you decided to go ahead and get smart and walk down that fucking aisle
last week.
Okay, and accept that piece of paper. They handed you the piece of paper. Hold on, let me fold this shit up. And you was like, I, you know. You decided to do all of this.
I see what's happening. Oh shit.
Okay, you decided to do all of that. Okay. So now you upset. All right.
Off the rails, man. This is not quick picks at all. What happened?
All right, but come on, this is a good game, man. The Atlanta Falcons, Kirk Cousins returning to Minnesota. Oh. Justin, who you got?
I got the Vikings.
Oh, okay. Tyler,
the Vikings.
All right. Corey,
Bjorn Ironside.
I don't know what the fuck that means, sir.
Golly, Ragnar Lothbrok.
Bro, are you even talking English right now, motherfucker?
The Vikings. Learn your history. Learn your history, man. The Vikings.
He was naming Vikings. I mean,
all right, I'm about to say English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? That's a Pulp Fiction reference to your younger generation. Mo,
Vikings.
Man, what a game of the week. It's almost all unanimous Vikings. Wow.
That's why I don't know what the hell you fucking talking about.
Oh, he went with the Falcons.
I'm going with the Falcons, y'all. I think Kirk Cousins is bringing it back to Minnesota. And he's going to sit there and go,
bodied.
Y'all miss me, son. Y'all miss me.
How? You know, let's keep
I'm just saying Kirk Cousins going to do a little something.
Let's quit picks because you're finna piss me off.
All right. New Orleans Saints versus the New York Giants in the Who Gives a Fuck Bowl. Justin, who do you got?
I got the Saints.
Tyler?
I got the Saints.
Corey?
I got the Aints.
Wow. Okay. Mo?
I got the Giants.
Wow. I got the Saints on this one, so Mo, you deserve this one.
Y'all hear that?
All right.
Yeah, we all hear the sound effects.
You are drunk, boy. You can't. Your hearing is gone.
First off,
that's tequila.
I'm not even done.
The Carolina Panthers versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Justin?
I got Philly. In a close game. Close game.
What?
Close game.
You deserve a lone wolf just for that close game.
I'm never leaving this podcast again.
I got Philly in a close game. Game of the week right here. Game of the week. I promise you. Game of the week right here.
My God.
Wow. I'm playing a hold on, guys. I'm playing a lone wolf for this motherfucker right here just because he said that shit.
On me.
It's not going to be a blowout. Game of the week right here.
All right, so
all right.
We get screen of Mo real quick. Get him, Mo.
Fans, From the Hill podcast fans, I promise to never leave y'all like this again. I will stream from my phone. I will stream on the bathroom toilet. I will stream from wherever I need to stream from. I will stream while I'm streaming in the urinal. I don't care. I will never leave y'all like this again because clearly my brothers miss me so much. They were doing drugs while I was gone. Did you hear what that man just said? I won't leave y'all again. I'm sorry, fam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all family, not fans. I'm sorry, family. From the Hip podcast family. I'm sorry. This will never happen again.
Gave me a week in a close one. I promise you.
Stop it.
All right, Tyler, who do you got?
Give me Philly. God.
All right, Corey.
I got the bald Eagles.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say some crazy shit. Okay, Mo.
Eagles, man. Stop.
Yeah, man, I got the Eagles too. Okay, we're gonna stop playing games there. Okay, Cleveland Browns versus the Steelers. Justin.
I got the Steelers torching that ass. Telling you.
Okay. Tyler.
I got the Steelers.
Corey.
I got the Thieves.
He's drunk.
Come on, man. You don't get the reference. A Steeler. He's Steelers.
Okay.
Come
okay.
on.
I was about because I thought you were about the Chiefs. My bad. My bad. I thought you was going with
Corey,
the Chiefs. I'm like, that's not one of the options, motherfucker.
Corey, sorry, I'm gonna have to disagree with that one. It's spelled differently. Come on, man.
But it's a style.
Come on.
Mo.
Come on.
Oh man, I got the Steelers.
Okay, I got the Steelers too. Is it the Raiders? Yeah.
Oh, he's
Vegas
so drunk.
Raiders.
My God.
Bro, I want to make sure your list matches the list I got here, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just
Okay.
saying, zoom in on it. Damn, it's your
Okay.
picture.
The Vegas. See, I can't say shit. This motherfucker automatically wants to say I'm drunk. Yes, I've had 2 drinks. Guess what? There's many more to come. Fuck you. It's Friday. The Vegas Raiders versus Tampa Bay Bucks. Justin, who you got?
I got Tampa.
Okay. Tyler.
I got the Muffin Man.
Corey.
I got the Bucks taking the lead in the division.
Mo.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
You wanted to play tabs for him.
I'm still
Word.
playing time for that bitch. But
Damn, all right.
Bucks all the way on this one. Bucks all the way. All right.
I didn't need that
Seattle Seahawks versus the Cardinals. Justin.
I got Seattle, man.
Tyler.
I got the Cardinals.
Ooh. Okay. Corey.
I got the Sean Alexander's Seahawks. Come on, man. If you don't know who Sean Alexander is,
I know.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, why can't he just
Stop.
say the Seahawks? I'm just
Stop.
like,
Can you
why you gotta
I'm
make me think
facts.
after 2 drinks, motherfucker? I don't understand why on a Friday after a long week of work, you want to make me think.
I missed the sound effects.
oh, yeah.
You know, doing the birds and stuff. I missed
Yeah,
that.
you could have went caw.
No, I couldn't because it's 2 birds.
Yeah, true that. I wouldn't have known either.
Hey man, I got the goddamn Cardinals.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Oh, you got the Cardinals too?
Decision, man.
Yeah, I
All
got
right,
gotta-
all
it's
right,
gonna be
all
a
right. I got the
game.
Seahawks in this. You know what? I'm done.
Cardinals desperate.
I'm done trying to, like, I keep on betting against the fucking Seahawks and keep losing. So I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna stop.
Man.
I'm gonna stop doing that shit with Gino. I guess because he's an ex-Jet, and I have some feelings about that shit. But I'm gonna calm the fuck down about that
And his
because
jaw dislocated again.
I know, but I feel
Now,
like
you know the problem though.
I feel like this shit's personal at this point. Okay, so I'm gonna stop.
Now, Gino the problem.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stop.
Can't wait
All
to
right.
win those.
The Buffalo Bills versus the Rams. This is a good one. This is a good game. Justin, who you got?
Riding with the Mafia, man.
Mm-hmm. Tyler,
Riding with the Mafia.
Corey,
The Bills.
I'm not gonna say that
Mo.
bullshit. I'm not gonna say
yeah,
that.
Mo. I ain't saying that
I ain't saying
shit.
that bullshit.
Yeah, no, I ain't saying that bullshit, but I'm going with the Bills.
Yeah, me too. This is unanimous. Okay. The Chicago Bears versus San Francisco 49ers. This one's an interesting game.
Oh yeah. You ready?
This is an interesting game because the Chicago Bears versus the 49ers. Very interesting game. I'm not going to say it's going to be a great game. I'm saying interesting.
Okay.
Okay. Justin, who do you got?
I got the Bears.
Okay. Tyler, who do you got?
I got the Bears.
Corey, who you got?
I got the Bears. Yes,
Am I
you're
missing?
missing something.
What
Mo, who you got?
What am I missing? I get one. I get one mullet.
You get a mulligan.
he
You
gets
get
a
a
mulligan.
mulligan.
CMC is out.
CMC
Jordan
is out.
Mason is out.
Purdy might
Purdy's
not play.
still playing hurt or whatever.
Yeah, Purdy's
Still
playing
no
hurt if he's
Ayuk.
even playing.
And the
their
Bears are
defense-
competitive.
And the
actually,
and the Bears are competitive.
well,
in all honesty.
49ers.
Okay,
Play the lone wolf. Give it to him.
he deserves it.
Yeah, let's go.
He ain't
And
scared.
The
He ain't
Bears,
scared.
to be honest, the Bears' last 3 games, Packers,
They look
Vikings,
really
Lions,
good. They
only
lost.
lost than less than 3 points.
They look good after halftime. Good halftime
Yeah.
adjustment.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Competitive after
For sure,
halftime.
for sure.
Competitive. Very competitive.
That sounds all sexy.
In all honesty,
In
Can
all
we move
honesty,
on to
very
the next-
competitive.
Just quick picks. Can we move on to the next?
yes,
game?
yes, yes,
Fuck
yes.
Caleb
Okay,
Williams, it's painted nails.
Los Angeles Chargers versus KC Chiefs.
Mm.
This one
Good
is going to
game.
be an interesting game too.
Game of the week.
Possible game of the week. Justin, who you got? You see how he has to think about it? That's
I
an
got-
example of why it's a game of the week.
I got the Chiefs in this one.
Okay. Tyler,
I got the Chiefs.
Corey.
The cheating Chiefs.
Mm-hmm. Y'all talking shit, but all y'all picking the fucking Chiefs.
Cheating.
They're
Corey,
competitive.
I mean, Mo, whatever your fucking name is. Corey. I mean, Mo.
He is so drunk.
Wrong.
Hold on. This drink's for you.
Fourth drink.
Hey, listen. I got the cheating ass Chiefs because something's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. It's
All right.
gonna be like 19-17, right?
Who's at
All right.
home? They at Arrowhead, right?
Yeah, they're an hour.
Yeah, they're in Arrowhead.
Yeah.
30-12.
Get the. All right.
Yeah, don't leave the show, man. He's drunk.
Even I
man.
don't fucking believe that shit. Even
right,
I don't believe that shit.
what's the
Fucking
next game?
yo, hold on. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Chargers have been surprising to me. I've been a Justin Herbert hater since the beginning of the year, and I have not given them any credit. Yeah, they haven't been winning the games that I think they should be winning, but they've been, in Tyler's words, very competitive.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Chargers have been actually a pretty good team.
Yeah, and they're still in the
Like
running
they
to make
should
the
have
playoffs.
Yeah, they've been a very good team. So this is not an easy by any means. By any means.
It's
There's
like
no
it's
easy win here.
Sometimes Mo be getting that shit right. But let's go.
All right. Monday Night Football. Fucking trash ass Cincinnati Bengals led by trash ass Joe Shiesty playing trash ass Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, I'm talking shit because I'm drinking. Justin, who you got?
Got the Bengals, man.
Okay.
The Bengals on the
Tyler, who you got?
I got Joe Shiesty.
I bet you do. Corey, who you got?
I got Bengali boy.
All right.
All right.
Mo, who you got?
Joe Shiesty, that's my dog.
I bet
Joe,
you do.
I forget how he can take it from 0 to fucking 200.
I'm multi-talented too, motherfucker. Fuck yeah, I'm calling for the Cowboys.
He's
This is
drunk.
what we're in last place.
Nah,
Honey.
that's how little I think
You're
about
in
Joe
last
Shiesty.
place.
Joe Shiesty is gonna be trash. I'm leaving him on my fucking bench too.
Bro,
This
I'm
is
leaving him
why
on my
you-
bench. I'm not
He's
starting.
He's gonna go off.
You ain't
Yeah.
proving nothing to us if you want
you
to.
I ain't starting him.
Come on, hold on.
I'm number
think he
one in
low?
our fantasy
Yo,
football
hold on.
league. I
Yo,
need
come
to
on.
this
He think-
fucking win, and
Hold
I'm
on, he
still
think he-
leaving
hold
that
on, hold on.
motherfucker on my bench.
Hold on,
Fuck
hold on.
him.
Yo, he think he low. His other quarterback is Jared Goff. He already played his game. You could have put him in if you wanted.
Yeah.
You think he low? I see
Yeah,
you.
you ain't
nigga.
low.
You
Oh
low.
man, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good
Think he
one.
low.
That
I'm
was a
like,
good
yo,
one. That was a good one.
All right.
nah, but he finna have 700 though, bro.
All right. So, I think we could do the closing statements now, can't we?
Nah, hell nah.
You know what time it is, baby. Hold on. Wait a minute. Ah.
Is it closing statement time?
Hell no. Spin the block the Tyler segment, man.
Hey,
Oh,
spin the block.
man.
There we go. All right.
Hold on. I need another fucking drink. Hold up.
Right here. Yeah,
Oh my god.
drink. Go ahead and take another one.
Hold on.
Everyone take your drinks.
Nah, I don't need one because I'm in second place, man. Go ahead, let me know.
Yummy.
Twice
All
last week, and I
right.
was right.
So let's go over last week's. Who picked the most is tied for first with 15-1 each. Justin, you are still not in second place because you and me went 15-1.
Wow.
I fucking hate you, bro.
I bet you do. With the second amount of picks,
One, I almost swept the board, bro.
almost, trust me, I was not happy with that loss. But anyways, with the second amount of most picks, Mo going 14-2.
Look at you, motherfucker.
And as much as Anthony wants to gloat on, I did great this week. Look at me. I'm so smart.
I did good.
With tying for the least amount of picks as Anthony and Corey.
That's in
Thank God.
third place. You act
Corey
like
started
that's
losing,
like
man.
shit, motherfucker. What was the record?
Well, 13-3.
So Corey, we're 13-3 and we're trash. You hear this, motherfucker?
Corey,
No, you know what the difference is?
talking about?
No, fuck that, Corey. I need some backup. Fuck him.
Difference is this: Corey can actually make some. He can gamble it all he wants. Corey can make them all wrong one time and still be in first place, while you, Anthony, are fucking
Mike went out.
by accident. You got it. Muted. He keeps muting me. You gotta quit fucking. I have power. Don't forget that. I have power here.
I forgot he is.
Desperate
Oh boy.
points that you can't be last when it comes to picking them. Anyways,
All right, off to the next. Okay, we're gonna go off
to the full standings now.
Oh,
Full
we're not
standings.
done. We're
Nope,
not done.
not yet. Yep, you can go put it back there. You keep muting me, you piece of shit. Corey still at first, and for some odd reason, fits his tone with 69 points. Who would have thought? The irony.
Damn it!
Tied for second, Justin, is you and me at 57 points.
I'm on your ass, Corey, bro.
I see that.
In third place, Mo with 51 points. And Anthony's still that gap hasn't changed at all whatsoever. Still in dead last. Our glorious leader, Anthony, with 42 points. And that's it. Because God, Anthony sucks. He is terrible at picking games. Can't pick a right team. Makes horrible
I'm just
decisions.
hitting random fucking sounds at this point. I'm about to. I
Draft
don't give
is
a
it.
fuck. I'm just hitting sounds now.
Because that's all he can do because he is trash. Closing statements? Yep, he's a turkey. He's a drunk turkey.
Oh boy.
All right, so closing
Y'all
statements?
suck. Y'all suck.
On this
Justin.
board, you suck.
Justin. Fuck Tyler. Go ahead.
Hey, from the Hip family, I want y'all to wish me luck this week in trying to securing a first round bye in our fantasy football league playoffs. It's coming up next week. For those who are not in the playoffs, try again next year. Appreciate your donation.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Just keep playing football, man. Ride with the Mafia. Seattle gonna hold the number one spot. Keep going, man.
Tyler, even though I've definitely heard enough from you, but go right ahead.
Everyone, just thank everybody. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Also on the Thanksgiving episode, I appreciate everyone on that. And the Cheeks of the Week. Glad that Mo brought it back and everyone's enjoying it. And I got the one thing. Me and Mo, we're a tag team. We always are. But Mo, I got to beat you in fantasy to clinch the playoffs. So I'm sorry, but I got to win. I need everyone on my side to at least clinch these playoffs. And don't forget to follow Boogie_CTV. He's going to go live soon. Hasn't. He's a busy man doing things. And don't forget to follow Hollywood Mo on Twitch as well. And appreciate everybody. And fuck Anthony. He's a piece of shit. Everything he says, everything he does is just garbage. Fuck him. He mutes me because he can't truth. He can't accept. Can't do it. Can't accept the truth. I can unmute. Piece of shit.
From the Hip family, I need your condolences. My fantasy team was decimated. Lost Dak Prescott, lost Tua for a little bit, lost CMC, lost Isaiah Pacheco for a bit, Nico Collins, Mike Evans. The list goes on and on. So this year was a bust. But like, comment, scared. What? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Go follow Boogie_CTV. Go check out my man Hollywood Mo on his streams. And keep tuning in every week. You know, Cheeks of the Week was fire, but I'm still upset that I only got one set of Cheeks of the Week this week when I was supposed to get two because I was lied to. Typical.
Mo.
I just want to start off by saying fuck Justin. I also want to say that as far as fantasy goes, fuck Justin. I don't know how he keeps doing it.
Too good, man.
No, you're not. Dak Prescott, I hope you burn in hell, you bitch.
God damn.
Damn.
that was aggressive.
You messed up CeeDee Lamb points for me.
Yo, trade me Lamb.
Nick Chubb, you and your bum ass need retire hoe.
Wow.
You was my secret weapon, but now it's not so secret that you're not a weapon, ho. But also, I just want to say that I'm glad to be back, but I'm not. My brothers have lost their mind. But I'm back now. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get the ship back right. Okay, get it back right. Tyler, yes, we played each other this week, but your quarterback scored 18 points. You just have to hope that CeeDee Lamb continues to lay a fucking goose egg.
I'm praying on it.
Because he is absolute ass cheeks without Dak Prescott. And I'm done. Oh, I'm not.
Actually, done. Mo, if you beat Tyler, whoever wins the matchup with Job is in the playoffs.
You heard it right, ladies and gentlemen. But glad to be back. From the Hip Football. Nobody plugged that. From the Hip Football. You got to get your merch. You got to go watch the videos. You got to run it back. You got to run it back. You got to tell somebody. Run it back. Watch it. Run it back again. But Boogie_CTV. That's on Twitch. Hollywood Mo. That's on Twitch. That's it, man. I'm out.
Well, Mo, I think you're forgetting one more thing.
What's up?
You know, it's those segments by talking about how shitty people can play. What is that? What is that called again? I'm drawing a blank.
Oh my goodness, Tyler, you are so smart. You're talking about Cheeks of the Week.
Cheeks of the Week. That's it. One of the hottest new segments we have.
Oh my God, Cheeks of the Week. It just dropped. Go watch it. They come out every week. Let's go. And I know I lied to you. So what? Get over it. You get lied to in your life. Your insurance company do it every day. Let's go.
Wow. All right, enough of that fucking song. Thanks for watching, everybody. Okay, we appreciate you spending this time with us. We know your time is valuable. And I appreciate you taking some time to listen to five crazy son of a bitches talk about football, talk shit to one another, listening to that crazy son of a bitch called Tyler, all right, who knows
when you
nothing,
keep muting me,
who knows nothing because, you know, and I apologize that I gave him muting rights, that he's able to unmute himself. I apologize that he keeps on being able to come back out there. You know, I apologize. Somebody
You're all
may
bored
have
just
done
as
that.
much as I am. Are we all waiting for this to be done, right?
I gotta pee in the show. goddammit.
Thank you.
The show. I gotta pee.
That might get us better ratings. That might get us better ratings, but we're not doing that.
We're over the clock at this point. I mean, Jesus Christ. Come on. Wrap it up.
Anyway, so wait, so I let y'all fucking talk and you basically stifled me?
He's
Fuck
taking his
all of you.
clothes off. Come on, man.
Fuck all of you. Anyway, thanks for watching. And as always, let's keep it football and let's keep it from the hip. Have a great week, guys. Enjoy your football.